Hey guys, it's Gaijin Hunter, and today, yes, it's a double video day. I'm showing off yet another hunt in Monster Hunter Online. Monster Hunter Online has been kind of my recent addiction. I know I should be working on my Charge Blade tutorial, which I'm almost halfway through, but Monster Hunter Online has been a lot of fun, and I've been giving it kind of my special attention. For those of you who are worried, yes, my Charge Blade tutorial is coming before launch. I think the fact that I've been hesitating to finish it is a sign or testament that something about it is faulted and there's something deep down within me that knows it. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time relooking at it and trying to figure it out. In the meantime, let's enjoy some Monster Hunter Online. So I wanted to show this hunt because this is a monster we all know, which is Khezu. Khezu's always kind of had a weird kind of split. There's some that find it kind of cute, some that find it pretty disgusting. But I really think that this game solves the argument that it's kind of grotesque. It's the first time we're seeing Khezu with high resolution texture, and as we can see here, its gelatinous, veiny skin is absolutely disgusting. It's nasty. Anyways, I wanted to show this monster because more than most of the Eni, we're all familiar with it. So the fact that it got the HD treatment, we can really compare it to what in our memory we've seen this monster do. And I think their expression of lightning, the way that they've put its personality, the animations, are all just really fantastic, and it gives me a lot of hope of what we can see from an official HD Monster Hunter in the future, hopefully. God, that tail is nasty. It's got like a little mouth on it. Again, I'm using the longsword right now in Monster Hunter Online. It's been a lot of fun. It is the popular weapon right now because I think the combination of the reach, the power, and the fact that it doesn't flinch your teammates in this game really make it one of the most competitive weapons. Okay, so the Khezu left the area, so it's time to track it down. This is my first time in the snowy area. I thought it was a really pretty map, and I know that it doesn't have verticality. If it did, this game would be stellar. But even without it, I think the next best thing is to make the horizontalness as pretty as you can, and I think they've done a great job. One of the things I've always loved about this monster is the fact that it doesn't have a theme song. Now, I can't remember quite frankly whether or not there's theme songs for the other monsters in this game, but just that eerie feeling of no background music really gives a kind of creepy feeling to this monster. Now, I know I'm going to get in trouble in the comment section here, but I gotta admit the whole texture on this body reminds me of kind of what I call old woman legs. Just kind of like your grandma, and she's got the veiny legs, and it's just kind of like you can't help but like look at the corner of your eye. It's kind of nasty. We all become old though, so I mean absolutely nothing against that. It's a thing. Anyways, that was a bad comment to make, but I made it anyway, so I'll live with it. Okay, so we killed the first Khezu. There's actually two Khezus in this hunt. This is a high rank hunt. So they're a little bit more powerful than usual, but we're going in with 4 people, and so far, with 4 people, things have been pretty manageable. Just look at the texture work on this body, though. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Now, for those of you who are asking me why I'm not playing it in English, even though the English patch they're working really hard on, it's the fact that although I don't know Chinese, I do know Japanese, and the amount of kanji that I know at least allowed me to understand certain things that are going on, basic things, what items I got, what are certain menus about, and stuff like that. So I just haven't felt the need, but please go to kogath.com and you can get the English patch for this game. Now, do note that it's incomplete. This game is massive, and this is a fan effort, so they're working on it. So just be happy that some of it is legible, and just have fun with the game. I do like how the tail sort of suction cups on the ground when it does its electricity, to let you know that it's got so much voltage right into its body that it's not trying to pop off the ground or something. It's attention to details that I think that makes this feel like an authentic Monster Hunter. And I know Capcom supervised it, but it was made by Tencent. But it's these little things that I think make it feel better than I think we would have imagined. Now I'm using low rank gear, so you'll see me gobbling up a bunch of potions, and that's the reason why. So here I am. This is the classic. What the heck just happened there? Let's look. Boom, sniped. Leader goat is down. Don't kill my goat. Anyways, this is a common mistake. Laying a trap thinking the monster is going to go in it. Look at that. This is, you know it's authentic Monster Hunter when the monster can magically evade your traps and then leave the area right when you're about to capture it. We've all been there, right? The radius on the roar is like really big. I kind of wish that they had a visual representation, which they did in Monster Hunter Generations, where you can sort of see like the force field around the yell, sort of like on a hot day you can see sort of like that haze in the air. But they didn't do it in this one, but oh well. Here I was being an idiot standing behind the trap. This is a cool attack. Look at this. It like spreads out the radius and you can see how far it goes. That's just super awesome. I also have really low health and stamina because when I started the quest I was actually had to run to the front door because we had a delivery guy here. One of the most impressive things I think about this game is if you're online and you disconnect and you need to go back online, when you reboot the app, you get back online, you log in, it puts you back in the hunt with the hunters you were with online. That is crazy impressive engineering work right there because like literally you can DC and then rejoin the hunt. That's awesome. Can you imagine if console games could do that eventually? That would be sweet. Okay, off to the next area with a wasted trap. That is the way of Monster Hunter, right? I do have a little bit of, I think, experience with some animations, not as an animator, but I understand that it's pretty hard to get the expression of weight off correctly, so I think they did a really good job of getting these monsters to feel the right weight. And that might be thanks to Capcom and their supervision. I am getting better at doing that special final slash. If you do this full combo with the 2 X moves, you do R and then R again, you can jump and do a finisher attack. You have to change your direction before it though, so it can be a little tricky. This is the Khezu beatdown. Booyah! It's gone. Get my 3 carbs. And again, for those of you who are curious, I am playing this with the GTX 1080 Founders Edition, so I get really good performance out of the game without even a full CPU load, but I think it runs really well, even on something like the 970 or 980, so if you're an NVIDIA camp guy, I think you'll be in good shape. Go ahead and mine the place. Yeah, just the expression of wind here is just really nice. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this hunt because again, I think with Khezu you have an understanding of how it's always been, so when you see the HD treatment, I think it's pretty exciting. There's the shot of the match, not very exciting. And look at that, we did get a fine cut. Yay! Fine cuts for the win. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the hunt, and until next time, happy hunting.